everybody. This is Dragon Slayer here at Dragon Slayer Gaming. Want to welcome everybody into a brand new series. We're going to start a Let's Play role playing start from scratch here on New Frontiers Forestry. For those of you that were on Rumble or are watching me on Rumble, you'll know I was doing a New Forestry series. But that became corrupt, and I have decided, well, gone off of another content creator that I follow real well, Zorch Farming, and taken on this New Frontiers start from scratch game. Of course, we start with the New Frontier map, which gives us breaks it down into 64 buyable plots. I have bought lots 40 and 41. Uh, it's just kind of a start from scratch. But and as you can see, I have no money, but I do have this Dotsvar. I hope I'm saying this correctly, and I can't remember all the details about it. So let's go here so that I can tell you exactly. It's the Dotsvar Agristar 831, and it's I bought it used. It was in my used market. It's got 46 hours on it, 230 horsepower. Uh, can go up to 24 mile an hour. It does have the front PTO on it, so will be nice later on. Current value is at $65,949 as it stands. I do have the winch and the front weight, and you can see in the back distance we have a construction project here on the property that I placed down. We do start, oops, wrong thing. We do start with, um, oh, my loan is no longer there. Supposed to have a $100,000 loan, so let's take that up to $100,000 in the loan. Now we will remove that $100,000 from our now is the loan still there? Yes. So I've already removed some money. So anyway, like I said, we're starting in August. So let's just get into it. Uh, let's got to cut some trees down first. Let's see. Let's do this real quick. Let's put the drone up in the air. I am not the drone. So let's look. Okay, we're on the edge of lot 40 and we're facing south right now. So I think what we want to do first So I think we want to take these few trees that are out here in this meadow area, and we want to get those cut down. And so let's take the tractor over there. You know what? Let's just start with, because this one is in the way. Oh, let's look at our settings real quick. We have, of course, it set on the autosave interval at every 15 minutes. Traffic is on, but this map doesn't have any traffic. Seasonal growth, yes. 2-day months. We've got a fixed visual month of June. The snow is on. Crop destruction on. Periodic prowling on. Field stones on. Weeds on. Disaster enabled. Vehicles are going to get dirty normally. Automatic starter off. All the AI stuff is off. So that's where we're at there. I do have the lumberjack mod installed. So there's that. Okay. George said that was how he was doing it. There we go. Got to crouch. Let's turn our speed up to. We're going to operate this one on 3 times speed. Let's lower that. Forgot to lower that sled down. What type of tree is this? This is an aspen, okay. This is going to be another aspen. I'll pull forward a little bit. Oh, don't want to do that yet. Well, I guess I can do it. I can drag this over here. Get it in position. Oh, get your crap together there, Dragon Slayer. Stand back out of the way. Winch these in. I don't think we can get a fourth one, but let's go over here and give it a shot. Oh, we're not allowed to cut that tree. Alrighty then. Is it not on my property? Let me see here. May not be on my property. Yeah, not on my property. Oh well, okay. I guess that's a good thing. Let's go up in the air. Okay. Let's take these three and oop, forgot I dropped them. Like I said, not using my head this morning. Make sure we're going the right direction. And I gotta turn a little bit more this way. Now we're gonna have to squeak through here. Struggling a little bit, pull this hill. As you can see, we're coming up here on the left side of the tractor is the repair shop facility and the diesel fill. On the right there, that is our store. I guess they have you order the stuff and it's delivered. There are, let's see, what is there, 3 or 4 fields already on this map. Well, there's 2 there. There's 4. 4 fields on, or yeah, 4 fields on the map. We are going to use contracts, or we can do contracts. Leasing is allowed. What other goals we got? Of course, to build the cabin is one of our goals. To pay off the $100,000 loan. We've got to have, what is there, bees, horses, sheep and goats, cows, and pigs. So there's 5. We've got to have 4 out of the 5 animals, rearings. Let's drop that there. $1,095. All right. While we're here, let's see. First thing we're going to have to do is I want to cut a field. So we got to have a plow. So we got to have at least $17,000 for that. So it's going to be, if that's all we're going to get, it's going to be a long, tedious battle to get to that point. So let's get back at it. Said we are going to do this as a role playing. We do have to have a place to sleep. And my wife is showing up today. So what do we got? She should be here anytime. What do we have in the way of contracts? Well, we've got a fertilizing job. Got a couple harvesting ones. Let's see, what do we want to do? Well, we can do these. Let's get these knocked out of the way real quick. Well, this, I don't think this will take a bucket. Where's the trigger? Thought the trigger was right here. There it is. Well, we're not going to worry about painting it. The repair is pretty good. Let's see, customization. Yeah, this has no bucket. All right. All right, so that limits us to what we can do. We're not going to worry about the header cart because there's no traffic on the map. If you already play Farming Simulator, or you played Farming Simulator 22, and you use the manual attach mod, would you like to see it come back? Because I know I sure would. Let's be safe, even though there's no traffic. Let's be safe. Let's turn beacons. Gotta remember to unfold it. We're gonna go one headland. Now let's go two. Don't have to worry about lands, generate it. Start drop. Is it gonna miss that tree? How good are the AI workers gonna be? They did miss the tree. Good. See, can I lease Do I have enough to lease a forage wagon? No, I do not. Okay, so we're not going to be able to do that this first field. If this is your first video of watching me, again, my name is Dragon Slayer. I am a 56-year-old truck driver. My current position is I am hauling frac sand here in West Texas, helping to achieve our energy independence here in America. I have been driving for 21 years. I have almost 2 million miles up and down the highways and byways of America. The I have held everything from equipment, oil field equipment, uh, refrigerated products, rock and dirt. The only thing I don't do is I don't have my hazmats and I don't have my doubles and triples. Um, I am a conservative. Uh, I have conservative values. I believe that Jesus Christ is my Lord and Savior. I am not free from sin. I will never tell you that. I will cuss. I will try to keep that to a minimum because I'm really working on it. But other than that, uh, I am a veteran. I served roughly 11 months in our United States Army before I broke I broke my ankle a lot sooner, but with breaking my ankle and going through the process of trying to heal and everything, I served a total of about 11, I think it was right around 11 months before I got my medical discharge. I'm currently looking to try and get that increased because in 2022 I fell off a load of hay and broke both of my legs. And the orthopedic surgeon said that the right ankle would not have shattered as bad as it did had I not had the previous injury and the way they repaired it in the Army. So I'm currently trying to get that increased. If you want to know more, ask me a question in the comments and I will address it in a later video. Pretty much all I play and all I will record and stream are Farming Simulator. Maybe 7 Days to Die, I don't know, and Gold Rush. I do play Grand Theft Auto. There are a couple others I have, but I don't think that I will record those and share those for content. Other than that, there's not much happening. We're going to go ahead and get through this field. and get it delivered and get collected. Then we'll go and haul some more trees. Try and get some bigger ones this time and see if that helps. There's some bigger ones on the edge of the property. Looks like I've got a little cleanup to do on the corners. You know what? Let me see if moving this tractor will allow the turns a little faster. I don't think yeah, let's see. Don't want to turn on the field. I forgot to do this. Seeing how it's my wife. I forgot to turn all these off. Quick $4,000 plus or minus. I can't remember what it is, but we had to pay for the leasing cost to do this. Let's go and get these scragglers. Every little leader helps. See if I can go this direction and get this stuff over here. May not be able to get it all, but oh, we did get it all. see how many liters we have to deliver. Got to deliver 3,200 liters. Okay. We have over 6,000 liters. So I think we're going to be all right. We're going to get quite a bit on harvest income too. Get on the road here. As I don't think I said it when we went by it the first time. On the left coming up here is the farmer's market, the animal dealer, and the warehouse. These are the only, besides the shop, this is the only buy point and sell points on the map. Everything else can be placed by us. So let's see what we get for income here. We got $258 is all for harvest income, but the bonus is going to come when we, oh, I read the wrong one. So we've got collect $2,546 off of that. So we're up to almost $4,000. Let's save the game because I think I've got an issue. I've got to back out of it. It's not letting me tab into my other tractor. So let's see here. Really don't want to get out of it. So we can do it this way. There we go. Let's get back down here on our property. You know what? Let's get rid of that. Want to get some girthier trees. Yeah. I also want to get rid of these too. Not gonna let me. All right. Not gonna let me do it the way I want to do it. So that's well, let's take this one down. This was one that I wanted to take down. Scotch pine. This is another Scotch pine. Yep. It's not as tall. I do have the power tools turned on. I am going to really try my best not to use the super strength portion of it unless absolutely necessary. Let's go get one more of those. Don't know, this one might be too much. thought this had a place for my. It does. Okay, we've got to reposition the tractor. You know what? Could have done this. Turn this on real quick. Yeah, okay. Let some out. Let's see if I can get a bigger picture. All right. There we go. Let's lift him up. See if we can get these over here. I headed the right direction. Alright, it's time to turn up this way. There's my path. Now I can see it. We're really working her now. I think we got to turn a little bit more to the right. Yeah. You know what I might do instead of plowing a field? I think if we get to just over $10,000, well, actually, we're going to need to be take a shortcut this time. I think we can sneak through here. If we can get to, say, $12,000, may put our first production down. There's a sawmill that allows me to, for $10,000, all right, we're at 3864. What's this going to give us now? That wasn't much better. I think the next one we're going to bring, we're going to see if we can cut them at the 6-foot length and see what we get then. How much is that trailer? Wood transport. Well, we could get it now. I say we do it. should have changed some things around, but didn't think about it. All right, folks, we're back here at it. I did get a load, and now we're back here waiting again. So, same old, same old. Hurry up and wait. When I left, we had just bought us a logging trailer because I wasn't happy with the amount of money coming in from the simple sale. I want to change one more setting. Not happy with this. All right, everybody. Day 2 of recording here. Still the first day of our new playthrough here, role play. Again, we're here on New Frontier Forestry. We do have now our wood trailer, and we are going to see if we can make some more money than just taking, winching them to the sawmill. So let's get busy here and oh man, I did it. I done screwed up when I sold the winch. My saw was on the winch, so gotta buy another one. Makes me wonder, does this trailer have a spot? I can't remember if it does or not for the saw. There were several that did. I don't think when we modded this it did. So which way do we want this to fall? We don't want it to fall on our equipment, so again, I have the forestry or the lumberjack mod on, so we're able to take care of these stumps right away. Now we got to bring this up so we can cut this to our lengths that we want. Okay, it's 29.7. We want to go 6 meters or close to 6 as possible. but I think our trailer can only haul 5, so we'll cut 1/6 and see if it'll pick it up. That's the only downside of this trailer. Okay, what is the length of this one? And it won't pick it up. Huh. Should be fine. Huh. Well, this isn't working out the way I wanted it to work out. Let's go up back up here and to the shop, reconfigure this. All right. First thing I want to do is see if we can stretch that out. Let's stretch this one out a little bit. There we go. I think that'll work right there. Did we? Now let's go see what we can do. Trouble we can get into. I think I'm lower away. Wanted to record last night when I got off work, but man, I was exhausted. Went to bed at about 8 o'clock Central Time. Where am I at? Oh, I'm way out of position. Can we squeak through here? Maybe if we turn the inside camera on. Yeah, I was afraid of that. Let's enlarge this map here. There we go. Now we're getting in position. No. You would think that I drove for a living. Now we're on our property. Now to find that tree. Thought it was up in here. There it is. Now I see it. Why is it not picking these up? I haven't used this since they updated the well, this might be a mistake, folks. May have to go back to doing the winch and cutting them to length like this. All right. Well, what we're gonna do is we're gonna go sell these two logs, sell this trailer, get our winch back, and go back to what we were doing because it's just not working. So we're gonna do a redo. Thought I could speed things up, but ended up slowing things down. I think I might know what happened. Oh, yeah. See, that's the way to go. Is the 5 to 6 meter lengths. So let's see here. Let's go. Oh, was lighting a cigarette. Got distracted. That's what happens when you do distracted driving. I think when we start getting animals, one of the rules I'm going to make for myself is we got to be able to um, pick up the animals ourselves and bring them back home. So no delivery of animals. And you're going to say, well, Ted, what about why? What about chickens? How are you going to transport chickens? Well, my brother, Red Baron, converted the chicken transport from FS22. So we have the Lizard chicken transport crate. So we are able to do that, but we got to have a flatbed trailer in order to do it because we got to put the crate on that. So I think I'm going to talk to the county about seeing if we can cut some of these trees down and build a road in to the property. All right. Now where is that log at? Sorry about that. That's my text tone. Where is that log at? There's those logs. Okay. All right, we don't need this anymore. We know how to. We're not doing any cutting. Let's stretch this out. Let's go for the farthest one first. I guess that's this one here. Just in case, let's see if there's any more. I don't think there is, but I could be wrong. Don't think so. So let's go back and get these three hooked up. I did it again. Try reaching for my lighter. Really need to stop being distracted. So we're going to sell these. We're going to go back. We're going to cut some more and rinse and repeat until we've got enough to buy the plow. See if I can cut down on that sway a little bit. Let's see something. Where we gotta be for the plow? Is there one on sale by any chance? Ooh, I'd like to have that Kinsey, but I'm not gonna be able to do that. Do have enough for that though. Maybe it'll still be there later on. Pretty far down on the list. Nope, so 17,000 for that. Could go 9,500. And I do have the field cultivator mod installed. So we could go that route. Um, I think right now that's the way we're gonna go. Let me take a drink of my Mountain Dew here. Oh, that's 4 meters. So we're losing only 2, or is that a 6? Yeah, that's 6 meters. That first plow. I really would like to go with the plow though. Well, give me some time to think about it. Let's get back to cutting trees. Some of my other YouTube creators that I get inspiration from are DJ Goham, Farmer Cop, Northern Farm Sim, Zorch, or as I call him, Z, Farmer Donkey, Rusty Money. I do like Rusty Money's content. Red Baron, when he's streaming, he streams on Twitch. Does not create any content here on YouTube, or if he does, it's always struck because he plays a Spotify as he's streaming, so tends to get struck quite a bit. All right. Let's see here. Let's lower this down. No, we're not. Don't lower it down yet. I think this one is on our property. This is a lodge pole. This ought to bring us decent money. Wish they hadn't changed the way they for trimming branches in 25. Although I'm starting to get the hang of it. It did take me quite a while in 22 to get the use of the trimming of branches. But need to bring that back up. See if I step back from the log. Okay. It's now on somebody else's property, so now we'll have to drag that back onto ours. So let's do that before we forget. Oops. Okay. I think we're only allowed to bring 3. So let's get that one. Oh, that's the wrong one. We'll winch all these up into a pile. I guess that's not working the way I wanted it to. Here's the last 2, yep. We can haul 4, okay. So that leaves 2 right there, okay. Got some limbs left on them. Let's see here. Get off and take care of those. Because the cleaner they are at the sawmill, I think the better they sell for. All right, we are going to break into a time lapse here, and we will see you when we get back to. I think we want about. I'd like to be at about $20,000 before we stop. That being said, let's slow our time down because I don't think we're going to be able to make it on today. We're going to operate between 1 and 3 for right now. Helps if I raise up the winch. There we go. Now we're talking. Now we're cooking with Crisco. If we can find lodgepole pines, that's the way to go. Brought you back here. We're going to cut these down and drag them so they're onto our property. They are on our property, but we're not going to be able to cut them up unless we bring them more onto our property. Based on what I just saw, if we cut these two, same way we cut the other two. Get it. Well, this is another decent tree. We'll cut these three. Stretch out enough. Nope. Now the problem is going to be is to get these stripped. So maybe do this. There we go. There's that one. I think this one here I can strip without pulling it out. Might have left some on it, but it's better than what it was.
And I fumble. Boys, I've been drinking for days. Well, I stagger and I fumble. Boys, I've been drinking for days. And the reason I'm drinking, my woman got some low down ways. If you don't want me, baby, you ought to tell me so. If you don't want me, baby, you ought to tell me so. I'll get my trunk and my clothes, and out your door I'll go. Baby, what you think of me? Well, now tell me, baby, what you think of me? You ain't been giving me no rest since I've been in Nashville, Tennessee. verse and I ain't gonna sing no more. I'm gonna sing one more verse and I ain't gonna sing no more. 'Cause my train is here and you know I gotta go.
Now that we're on this, got word that well, first off, that the warehouse, I believe is what he said, is looking for a new place to buy. Yeah, see, the warehouse is looking for a new place to buy finished lumber from. Um, so it was wood beams, planks, and lawn planks. I said I could possibly think about building a sawmill on the farm or on the property, but for the first little bit, they'd have to supply their own transportation and pick up the finished product. So that's what we're going to do. We're going to build a sawmill on the farm. We're going to buy a cultivator here at first because that's all that my tractor will support, is pulling a tractor or a cultivator, which means we're going to have to either deal with the weeds in the field for the first year, or we'll have to deal with them, getting them taken care of. We may have to lease a piece of equipment, which is okay. See how we're going to want to do that. Hoping this will put us at about 28,000. No, not quite. But better than nothing. So let's get back to the property and figure out where we're going to put this sawmill down at. See if I can find a flat place to. Well, this should work. Yep. If I follow these right into the. Now, let's get that turned on. Oops. We got 7,000 liters of wood in there. So we're going to create all these. And I think we'll call it an episode here, folks. We'll catch you back in the month of September. Until then, don't forget to hit that like and follow button, or subscribe button. Leave me a comment. I don't care what it is. Tell me I'm an idiot. I don't care. I don't know why, but it helps the algorithm if you make a comment. So if you'll do that, it'll help me out a lot. I immensely appreciate it. Thank you and have a good day.